As a result of the COVID outbreak, Tesla's Shanghai plant saw zero exports in April. Now that China's COVID controls have been lowered, Tesla's plant is finally seeing its first exports since resuming production. On May 11th, the Glovis Splendor ship transported over 4,000 Tesla electric vehicles from Shanghai to the port of Koper in Slovenia. These are the first electric vehicles to be exported from Tesla's Gigafactory since production resumed on April 19th. The Chinese government made Tesla's production plant one of the first to be whitelisted to resume production. Shanghai is currently China's largest auto import and export center. Shanghai accounts for more than 70% of the country's foreign trade items. To ensure companies speed up their deliveries, local customs agents are optimizing their work patterns to bring about the normal operations of auto exports. Starting from April of this year, Shanghai's terminal saw a total of 177 vessels, and completed more than 191,000 imports and exports. Although Tesla's factory is not up into full swing, Tesla is now targeting 2 shifts at its Shanghai plant as of May 16. Tesla's 2 shifts should help bring the company's outlook back to pre-lockdown levels. Tesla produced 10,000 vehicles in April, but only sold 1,500 cars due to China's COVID lockdown. Tesla fared the worst when compared to their competitors. NIO delivered 5,000 units, down 49% from March. Xpeng delivered 9,000 units, down 42% from March. Li Auto delivered 4,000 units, down 62% from March. Xpeng announces European pricing. Following the opening of 4 European markets last month, Xpeng has shared their pricing for European customers. 3 out of the 4 European countries are now accepting Xpeng P5 deposits. Xpeng immediately made a splash in China with their P5 sedan last summer. Xpeng did this by undercutting Tesla's price by nearly $14,000. Last year, Xpeng announced their sedan would be coming to certain European markets. Xpeng still needs time to tweak the P5 to fit the international market space. Although the automaker already changed their P7 for international consumption, the P5 is still going through testing. The P5 still has to go through market regulations before any pricing could be shared. Last month, Xpeng announced it had reservations for the P5 beginning in Denmark, the Netherlands, Norway, and Sweden, with pricing coming soon. Deutsche Bank speaks on Li Auto's earnings report. Deutsche Bank analyst, Edison Yu, stated, Li Auto reported solid Q1 results, while their Q2 guidance was somewhat soft due to the COVID outbreak. Li Auto previously reported 31,000 deliveries, leading to a revenue of $9.56 billion. The total gross margin was 22%, which came in above analysts' 21% consensus estimate. Altogether, Li Auto had a 0.47% increase, which is above analysts' estimates of 0.5%. Estimates were higher than other income calculations, which led to an increase in their stock compensation. Li Auto's free cash flow is $502 million. This is stronger than anticipated despite their higher than usual capital performance. Management provided a soft guidance for Q2 of 2022, calling for 21,000 to 24,000 deliveries versus analysts' estimates of 20,000 deliveries. Management stated that Li Auto's production has improved since early April, but the supply chain issues still remain under pressure. Revenue is expected to be $7 billion versus analysts' estimates of $5 billion. Currently, factoring in the impact of lost production volume due to COVID, gross margins should still be at least flat year-over-year or better. Research and development is targeted to be around $7 billion. Li Auto's new L9 SUV should be revealed toward the end of this month, or early June depending on the COVID situation. Lucid unveils new pricing. Today, Lucid Motors unveiled that its plans for European expansion. Lucid Motors should start their first deliveries in late 2022, in the regions of Germany, Switzerland, Norway, and the Netherlands. Further expansion in Europe plans are planned for the future, including studios and centers in European cities. Lucid will also include a right-handed drive model for the UK. Pricing and delivery dates for Lucid's Air Pure, Air Touring, and Air Grand Touring vehicles in European markets will be announced later this year. Insiders expect the luxurious EV maker to start pricing at £100,000 for the Lucid Air Pure in Germany, the Netherlands, Switzerland, and Norway. Lucid already has fully refundable reservations starting at £300. Customers can secure their place in line for the Lucid Air Pure, Touring, and Grand Touring models when deliveries begin. Lucid also plans to open its first European retail location, The Lucid Studio, in Munich, Germany. Lucid will give customers a test drive experience throughout Germany's iconic Old Town area. Lucid expects to open additional studios in 2022, and will expand in additional key markets across Europe. According to Lucid's CEO, Peter Rawlinson, the decision to offer the Air Dream Edition in the European market serves to strengthen Lucid's position as a global brand. This further supports our mission to elevate the standards of the electric vehicle industry. Our Lucid Air Dream Edition delivers a 0 to 100 acceleration in 2.7 seconds, and 900 kilometers of range on a single charge. The vehicle also comes with a 924 voltage architecture, which makes it perfectly suited for the European market. Lucid announced on Monday that it has begun delivering in Canada. In March, Lucid opened its second studio in Ontario, Canada. Lucid also unveiled a collaborative effort with a charging company, Electrify Canada. This partnership will allow those that reserved a Lucid Air by June of 2022, a 2-year complimentary charging service. Lucid recently announced that would be increasing prices in the US and Canada for reservations made after June 1st. The starting price for Lucid's Air Pure model is now $119,000, which is up from $105,000. The only model with no price changes is the Air Grand Touring, costing $242,000. Last week, Lucid presented its Q1 2022 earnings results. Lucid reported a total revenue of $57 million, with 360 vehicles delivered to customers in the first quarter. Lucid said it is still experiencing strong demand with more than 30,000 customer reservations, representing potential sales of $2.9 billion. On April 27, Lucid announced an agreement with the government of Saudi Arabia to deliver over 100,000 vehicles over a 10-year period. The Saudi government made an initial commitment to purchase 50,000 vehicles, and an option to purchase an additional 50,000 vehicles over the same period. Lucid will open its first European showroom in Germany on May 27, amid global expansion plans. The confirmation was made through a billboard placed on Terminal 2 in Munich, saying "Visit our Lucid studio in Munich." Opening May 2022. That's what's been happening this week in the world of EV stock analysis and rundowns. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you click the subscribe button at the bottom right and subscribe to Financial Health right now, so that next week you'll get the inside scoop on the latest developments to keep you and your business on the leading edge of EV stock analysis and rundowns. If you enjoyed this edition of EV stock analysis and rundowns, leave a comment and please hit the like or share button. We'd really appreciate it. Are you still watching and want more? Check out last week's EV stock analysis and rundowns by checking out our EV stock rundown playlist. In addition, let us know what stocks we should cover in next week's rundown. Whether it be Lucid, Tesla, Mullen, Xpeng, Li Auto, or BYD. We hope guys like this new series we are doing. Comment and leave you suggestion for improvements on our videos. Thank you all for watching and stay tuned for our next update.